So class starting, recording. Okay. So everyone, welcome back to political science class. Almost all the students, they completed their presentation, basically seminar presentation completed. Nearly 3 to 4 students are pending at this. So only 3 students are there. They have to submit. Sorry, they have to present. Okay. So today we will start with Mr. Abhijit Aram. Only Abhijit Aram is present today. Basri is absent. So we'll give chance for Basri in the next class along with this Mr. Sanam Jose. Okay. Sanam Jose and Basri next class they will present. So Basri is present. If she comes, we can invite her to the same. Okay. Or else Abhijit Aram. Abhijit Aram, please turn on your camera and we can start it. Yeah, Basri is present. Let me ask to Basri also. Yeah, Abhijit Aram, we can start.
Can I start?
Okay, we can control now.
In a Rajya Sabha election, a single transferable vote system is followed. A single transferable vote means electors can vote any number of candidates in order of their preference. The voters are the MLAs in that state. To be declared the winner, a candidate must secure a minimum quota of votes. The minimum quota of votes is found out using the formula total number of votes divided by number of Rajya Sabha seats plus 1. In the illustrated case, a candidate requires 140 by 4 plus 1, that is
The illustrated case in the sense, where is the illustration? Where is that illustration?
Yes, so that's telling. I am telling. 140 by 4 plus 1, that is 36 votes to win. When the votes are counted, it is done on the basis of first preference votes secured by each candidate. The candidate who failed to fill the quota will be eliminated and his or her votes are transferred to those who are mentioned as second preference. Only that much, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Basri Girish? Basri Girish, can you hear me?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Is PPT presentation is there or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you can control the screen now. Start.
Good morning. So today
Hello, can you hear me, Basri? Hello, hello. Basri, can you hear me? Hello. Basri, can you hear me? Last week is some network issues, I think. Okay, anyway, we will start the lesson. Okay, so the next chapter for we people, Basri comes. Okay, let us start it again, no problem. Okay, so before that, we want to discuss about the new chapter. That is chapter number 5. That is development. Development. Okay, clear. Development. Basri, can you hear me now? Hello.
yes, sir.
Okay, what is the trouble there?
My Wi-Fi just went.
Is it okay now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then start.
So can you see now?
Yeah, fine.
So, so first I'm going to talk about what are human rights. Everybody is equal before the law, no matter what their religion, caste, sex, nationality, language, etc. is. Nobody has the right to discriminate people on the basis of this. The equality of treatment under equal circumstances, both on the privilege conferred and liability imposed by the law.
Okay.
Human rights are the basic rights that belong to all us simply because we are human. They embody key values in our society such as fairness, dignity, equality, and respect. They are important means of protection for all of us. Why are human rights important? Human rights are important because nobody should be abused or discriminated. Each and everybody has the right to develop their talents, and human rights are equal for everyone and belong to everyone. The importance of human rights are for our protection against each other. Human rights are important because nobody should be abused or discriminated against, and because everybody should have the chance to develop their talents. And unfortunately, many people around the world do not have the basic rights and freedom. What is the importance of right to freedom? Right to freedom are the most important fundamental right guaranteed by the Constitution of India. It is a prevalence of these freedoms that makes democracy meaningful. Fundamental rights. Fundamental fundamental rights are defined as a basic human right for all citizens. The Constitution of India guarantees elaborated fundamental rights to citizens in the part of 3 of Constitution, so it is very essential for an individual for its all-round development. Article 19 guarantees 6 freedoms, and they are freedom of speech and expression. The state guarantees freedom for speech and expression to every person of India. Freedom to assemble. The state guarantees every person the freedom to assemble peacefully without harm. The freedom to form association, union, cooperative society. This freedom gives workers the right to form trade unions and freedom to move freely. A citizen of India can move freely throughout the territory of India. The freedom of residence. Citizens of India have the right to residence in any part of the country. Freedom of profession. All citizens have the right to carry on any trade or profession, occupation, or provided the trade or occupation is not illegal or immoral. Now, the conclusion, the individual is absolutely that his or her reality must be recognized unconditionally and necessarily lies at the basis of human rights, regardless their nationality, place of residence, sex, national or ethnic origin, culture, religion, language, or any other status. Human rights is a form of right enjoyed by citizens as enlisted in the law. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Vasri. Okay, so have already have discussed this portion before. Okay, the rights. So you made know all these things are okay. So there is no doubt in that. So only again two more students want to present the seminar. One is Sanam Jose, another is Mr. Omar. Omar, we don't know where is he. No idea about him. Okay, he made a call to his parents, but no one is picking the calls. Okay, much worries. And class leader, Mr. Kevin Goshi, where are you? Kevin, can you hear me? Hello? Connectivity issue, I think so. Anyway, we'll come back. To go back to our chapter, the new chapter for us, it is development. Okay. So this is the last chapter for our first term examination. Okay. So in this chapter, you will start with the common understanding of development and the problem present by the understanding. In the latter sections, we will explore the ways in which these problems can be addressed and discuss some alternatives before thinking about development. After going through this chapter, you should be able to know, first of all, explain the meaning of the term development. First of all, you want to know the meaning of the term development. Tell me, what do you mean by the term development? As per your idea, what is development? Amal Roshan Saji, what is development? What is development?
It's we want to develop our country.
Hmm.
as buildings, roads.
Hmm. So that's our
Okay,
Roshan
by
says that. Any other ideas are there related with development? Any other
the tax,
ideas?
paying the tax to the government to make country develop.
Okay, so taxation will be helpful for the easy development of a country, right? Then anything else? Anything else? Any other ideas are there? So Amal also told about the material development. Okay, any other developments are there? Do we need any
Providing
social
more
development?
jobs, providing more
Any
jobs
so
to the people.
definitely.
To
Okay,
make
that
the
also material only, material only. Okay, jobs can create more. What you can say, income for the people. Okay, so their material well-being will develop. So what about the society, social development? Hmm? So we want to wipe away the problems of discrimination from the society. Education we want, all right? Okay. So now everyone wanted to freely exercise the rights of freedom. Okay, clear or not? Equality is necessary. And there are various other things also are there. So Amaloshan, he basically speak about the material benefits or material development, like infrastructural development, right? Clear or not? So the same time, we require both the social development and the economical development. Economical development. Whatever the things basically supporting economical development is termed as economic infrastructure. Economic infrastructure. What are the things that helping the society develop? That is basically termed as social infrastructure, like health and education. Health and education. Clear or not? So we want all around development. All around development. Okay. So each and every individual have their own notions of development. They have their own aspiration, their own development goals are there. Clear? We asking to each and every individual, they will say different development goals. Okay, clear or not? But basically, if the students of age 15 or 14 may not have any development goal, basically, because they are under the control of their parents. Okay, this is not the time to think freely, but some students are able to do also. Okay, so I can ask to you people, what is your development goal? What do you want to do? What do you want to achieve for the future or in the future? Tell me, Mr. Abhilash, what is your development goal? What do you want to do? What do you want to achieve?
The current development goal is to focus on studying and for continue with the higher education.
Okay, so he's building. Okay, so a construction towards development. Okay, constructing something. The base should be a perfect one. Okay, a super base or perfect base can create or can support the future growth. Okay, base. So Abhilash Keliji is going to build a perfect base for him. Okay, through education. What about Sandra? Come on.
To achieve civil service in
Huh,
future.
huh. Sandra want to write a civil service examination. Okay, what will be a bureaucrat or a technocrat? Okay, let it be. So Sandra. So the vision is there. Okay, achievement. What about Sanamjos?
Are getting a job.
Getting a job. Okay, the prime motive. Okay, everyone need that only. Okay, so that is what education it seems today in today's world. Okay, education is equal to job. Job is equal to money. Okay, so Amal Roshan, your development goal. What is that?
become a famous personality in the in the country, to become
Okay,
a
definitely. You will
payer
become
of
famous.
income tax man.
Pardon?
I want to become a I want to become a 10 more than 10 crore rupees business and to become a fame in the country.
Okay, you want to become a businessman. Okay, and want to become a famous personality in this country. Okay, you have to pay more taxes, I think so, right? Amal Roshan would like to pay more taxes to the government. Okay, he's in favor of the government seats. Okay, fantastic. That's his idea. Next one, Kevin.
So just to build a strong base on education now.
Okay, that's what Kevin. Okay, no ideas yet. Okay, Abhijit Aram. Abhijit Aram. Nonsense.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, what is your development goal?
Sir, development goals.
Now, your development goal, I'm asking.
Sir, what does that mean?
What do you want to achieve in the future? Simply speaking.
Sir, I want to study animation.
Animation. Then,
Yes, sir.
okay, so Titanic seconds, Avatar third. Okay, so that's the plan of Abhijit. Okay, you want to study animation. So work with Steven Spielberg or James Cameron. Okay, yeah, Abhijit Dharam, that's fantastic. Next one, what about Basuri Girish? Abhijit Dharam, you know these people, right? Steven Spielberg and James Cameron, any idea? Abhijit Dharam?
Yes, sir.
You know about them, right?
What's up? Sir,
Your audio is
network.
okay? Okay, network. Okay, let it be. Fine. We will discuss that later. Okay, Basuri Girish, and what about US? Okay, so remember, each and every individual have one developmental goal, right? So countries also have some development goals. Okay, when governments have some development goals. Okay, most of the government will think about that. How to develop this country? How can we create new programs and policies to support to the economical development? Economic development. Okay, that's what the first one. The meaning of the term development. What is this development? It is only social development, is that only economic development, or the mix of two? Okay, second question. Discuss the achievements or problems of existing models of development. What are the problems in the existing development models? Okay, so there are different development models that are existing in the world today there. Okay, so we can, if we analyze these development goals, some development goals or some plans are good for everyone. Some are good for some group of people. Some are good for none. Okay, clear or not? Some development goals, it is good for the entire country. Okay, everyone can develop. Some development goals can be created only for the development of the rich people. Some are only for the politicians. Some development goals are there. Okay, it is useless. Okay, simply we are spending money. Okay, but it will not create any change in the life of the poor people as well as in the life of the rich people. No changes at all. Okay, so we can criticize these development goals and we can say the alternative models. That's the third question. What are the alternative models of development which have been put forward? Okay, if the existing model is not good, we have to suggest a new model. Okay, new idea for achieving development. So our chief minister every day by 6 o'clock, okay, sharp 6 o'clock, he will meet the press, right? Right or not? And a press conference will be there, and he will give a number of suggestions, ideas, recommendations. Clear or not? Clear or not? And after 1 or 2 days, he will change it again and will say, what is that? What is that? Huh? This is not sufficient, or to the, as per the present condition, this thing will not work properly. Okay, understand? One day will say that take that test, this test, go to there, go to here. Okay, next day will say no need of these kind of things, and again will say that no need, but this need. Okay, basically total confusion will be there. Understand? Okay. So last week he gave a not him actually, the health minister. She gave that this kind of comments, or basically this kind of orders in the legislative house there, right? Okay, what is that? If you want to go to a particular shop, what do you want? There are three criteria are there. One is you have to go for the RT-PCR test, the test result within 72 hours. Okay. Next, a person those who got one dose of COVID vaccine, she can go. Third one, a person who infected with the disease just before 1 month, he or she can also go to the shop for them. All right, right? If these kind of things are possible, no. So there's a comment in social media that just give 1 week. Okay, 1 week, all this thing will change. So someone asked why is 1 week? So the answer is nothing but we want to give some time for our team. He will think about that and he will change it, seems there. So this kind of models are there. Some models are good. Okay. Some models will create trouble for everyone. Okay. A to Z troubles will be there. So that's what's going on in our state. A to Z troubles are there. Okay. Because the people, those who are creating this kind of programs, okay, this kind of models, they don't know the after effects. Clear or not? They don't know the after effect, right? So they will do something and they will study about that, experiments. Clear or not? So basically, India, we adopted our economical plans from Russia, called with the 5-year plans. 5-year plans. Okay, we not just simply adopted that. We scrutinized that. We observed that. We checked it. Okay, we learned about that. Okay, already Russia did it. Clear or not? So what changes are Russia basically made with that particular fire plan? We study about that, and finally we got that. Okay, some aspects of the fire plans are good, so we adopted it. We adopted it. Clear or not? At the same time, there's a famous communist leader in China called Mao Zedong. His name is Mao Zedong, right or not? So he's famous for his Tughlaq developmental ideas. Okay, once he noticed that most of the grains, okay, before harvesting the grains, these parrots and small birds, they are eating all these grains, it seems. Sparrows, parrots, and all of the small birds. Okay, they are eating all these grains, a huge quantity of grains, it seems. That's what the finding of Mao Zedong. So he made a declaration. Okay, what is that? Each and every military, I mean the soldiers, and each and every farmers, they have to kill all these birds. Clear or not? If you present the dead body of the bird to the government authority, they will pay for you. Clear or not? A reward will be there for each dead body of sparrows. Get a rewards. Okay. What kind of idea? This is a good idea or bad idea? What are you thinking? What are you guys are thinking? Huh? A huge quantity of grain is consumed by these sparrows, parrots, okay, and all other small birds, okay. And the government decided, okay, the Mao Zedong, the president decided, sorry, premier decided to kill all these birds, and reward also for the farmers and soldiers to kill these birds. Okay, what kind of program is this? Are you able to support this model? Tell me, can you support it? Is it good or bad?
Bad, sir.
Bad. On what sense?
Sir,
Why it is bad?
sir, because the birds the people may just present the government with like the same bodies for getting money, or the birds may suffer endangerment and it may cause further problems. And there are like more feasible methods of getting rid of birds.
Definitely. So this lack of vision, right or not? The lack of vision. This model, surely we can say that is lacking something. The vision is lacking. They are unable to foresee in the future. They not thought about that. They did. They forgot to do that. Here, what happened? You know, almost all the soldiers started doing that. Almost all the farmers started doing that. Okay, what is that? Killing these birds, and rewards are there for this bird killers. There, right? Then what happened next season? The number of pests, insects that increase like anything, right or not? You know that the birds and these parrots and all the small birds, not only the grain, they eat what? These pests also, insects also, right or not? So as a result of next year, what happened? 1 year they managed to get some more grain. The next year, total trouble. Clear or not? Okay, pest infection. Clear. Insect attack. Okay, so a vision is necessary. But today, that's what we are reading history. We are learning history. We don't want to repeat this kind of errors. We don't want to repeat this kind of mistakes. Clear. Now we know that. There they did like this, so they faced a lot of problems. So we will not do it. We will not do it. Clear or not? So this is an example for a development model. So everyone appreciated the government at that time because we are able to save the what grain. Not only that, these people, the bird killers, will get a reward also. So economically, they are able to develop it seems there. Okay, understanding or not, but adverse effect in the next year. Adverse effect. Okay, opposite effect will be there. Okay, these are some examples for some developmental goals we are unable to appreciate. Okay, and the same time they're creating problem for the future. So we have to suggest another ideas. Okay, another good methods, right? So introduction for this chapter. Suppose in a school, each class bringing out an annual class magazine as one of their extracurricular activities in one class. The teacher takes that last year magazine as a model, makes a plan of what this year's magazine should contain in terms of topic, articles, poetry, etc., and divides and assign topic to different students, it is possible that a result of student interested in cricket may find that she has been allotted a different topic, and the one who has been allotted cricket is actually keen to write a play. It is also possible that in this scheme, three students may want to get together to work out a series of cartoons, but find that they have been placed in different groups. In other class, however, the content of magazine is debated by the students. There are many disagreements, but eventually, a plan for a magazine emerged about which all are in agreement. Got something? Huh? What is the plan here, teacher? Okay, so as per their curriculum, every year they have to present or they have to prepare a magazine each classroom. Clear or not? So some models will be there, right? What our ancestors or the senior batch did, that could be or that should be considering as what a model for everyone. Clear? Clear or not? So we will accept it. Clear? And the teacher allotted or assigned a number of students to complete different tasks. Clear? Clear? But that kind of allotment is not good, it seems. Why? The teacher allotted to write something about cricket. That person don't know about cricket. Actually, he is able to write something about able to write a play or a poem. Clear or not? But a person, those who know cricket well, he assigned to write a poem. Clear? Three students in a class, they sit together and they can create good caricatures, but they are in three different teams, it seems. Clear or not? So here what is lacking? What is lacking? A vision is not there. Vision not there here. They are not thought about the result. They just want to complete the task, not the good result. Clear or not? They are not thinking about a good result. They just want to complete the task. Okay, that is not good. Okay, that is not good. But another class, what they did, they sat together. They sat together. They decided, discussed. Finally, they decided. Clear or not? So discussion and negotiation, discussions and negotiations are compulsory. Okay, before articulating or planning to do something, discussions are necessary. Okay, clear? That's what. So if you are taking a decision after a discussion, 100% everyone will support that, and easily we are able to move forward. Otherwise, troubles will be there. Okay. In your opinion, which class will come up with the magazine in which the students get to realize their particular interest in the best possible manner? We can say this class 2, right? Because the desire, so discussed before taking a decision. The first may produce a good-looking magazine, but will the content be engrossing? Not at all. Clear or not? So we know that here in India, there are a number of certificate holders are there. Clear? Number of different certificate holders are there. MBBS doctors are there. The people, those who completed B.Ed, B.Tech, like that, professional degrees, but they are not the masters of their profession. Clear or not? MBBS doctor, if taking a syringe, his hand will shake. Okay, it will start shaking. Okay. B.Ed teacher also completed B.Ed, professional degrees there, but unable to speak to the students. What is that? Okay. Or an engineer, those who completed civil engineering, to constructing a simple fence, okay, it will get some other shape. Okay, understand? Clear or not? A person those who completed triply and don't know how to join two wires, what is that? Okay, so such kind of certificate holders are there, numerous in number. Okay, many are there in the country. Clear? So what is that? Certificates are there, but don't know how to complete a task in a proper way. Clear? Understand? So not only just completing the task, some result should be there for the future. Clear or not? Understand? Some result you want to see in the future. Clear? Want to do something in a perfect way. Understand? If you're learning something, but there is no result. There is no result in the sense what? Not the certificate I'm telling about. Okay, not the certificate. There is no knowledge. What the use with that? Certificates are there. Okay, everyone. So you people know that. Okay. Your examination. Okay. And if you're asking about the marks, you start crying there. Okay, so certificates are there, clear or not? Okay, so we are not criticizing anyone, but they depend upon the situations. Let it be. Okay, so here not only certificate or not only complete the task. Okay, you want to complete for the future. Okay, something you have to enjoy in the future. The first may produce a good-looking magazine, but will the content of an engrossing novel? Will the person who wants to write on cricket write the equal passion on his assigned topic? No, impossible, right? You basically like to write about cricket, but what he got, want to write a poem. You cannot do that. Okay, which magazine will be seen as unique and which as standard? Okay, so one will become unique and someone will be standard because they use the old model and repeated the same. Clear or not? It is a standard one, no change at all. Then unique means what is the difference between unique and standard? Hmm? When you are thinking differently and doing something, okay, you can create unique things. Clear? We are using a model and doing the replica or creating the replica. It is not a unique, it is just a standard model only. Clear? Clear? Because you use one thing as a model and you create almost like looking like that. So it is a standard one. It's not unique. Okay. So leaving all these standards or leaving these all models, you think differently and try to do something new. That is basically termed as what unique. Clear. Basically, we want to think about all these aspects, not just doing what someone says, okay, or something that already did by someone. Not should not copy or should not create a replica of the same. You should do something. What you can say creatively. That's what. Okay. Which class will feel that working on the magazine was interesting, and which class will do it just a routine homework? Class B, you know that, right? Class B, they will do enthusiastically because they are that much interested to that particular topics there. Class A, what is that? It's a routine activity, clear or not? A routine activity, just to finish as for the sake of completing the task. Clear? Clear? Understand. So just understand all these things there. Just keep these ideas in your mind. So you become a politician or you become a bureaucrat in the future. So this idea should be there in your mind. What is that? Not simply copying the things that what others doing. Okay, you should think creatively. You should think about the future and do the things there. All right, clear or not? Okay, you want to think about it. We want to study about almost all the aspects. So this chapter is helpful for understanding those aspects. What are those aspects? Okay, for a society, deciding about what constitutes development is a bit like students deciding about what kind of school magazine they want and how they should work on. Okay, so in a society, what a government want to do or what the people want to do, it is almost like creating a magazine. We could mechanically follow the model which has been previously used in our own or other countries, or we could plan keeping in mind the good of the society as a whole as well as the rights of the people whose lives may be directly affected to the development projects there. Okay, clear or not? Sometimes we will simply follow the models of other countries without making any changes. Clear? Clear. So I already told you that the 5-year plans we adopted from Russia, Russia. Clear or not? But not entirely adopting the things. Okay, we are adopted only some particular ideas that is suited to the culture, tradition, and the historical background of our country. Clear or not? Things are different. Things are different. Clear? Okay, so related with the culture, our food habit will change. Related with the culture, our dressing pattern will change there. Clear? So in the metropolitan cities, the female she wearing a short dress. Nobody will care about that. Okay, no one is bothered about that. So what about the Kerala villages? What will happen? So adoption of these kind of things are related with the culture, okay, tradition or the history, right or wrong? Just keep this idea in your mind. So simply, we should not adopt the things that from other countries. First of all, we have to alter it. We have to convert that and create something better for our society. Okay. So the leaders can either concentrate on implementing plans regardless of protest, or they can proceed democratically, carrying the people with them. So there are two things are there. Sometimes the government is moving forward to complete some task, some problems might arise. Okay. Example, NBA, Narmada Bachao Andolan. Heard about this? Narmada Bachao Andolan. Okay. NBA. What is this Narmada Bachao Andolan? The government decided to, anybody know that? Narmada Bachao Andolan? No. So the government decided to increase the height of a dam, Sardar Sarovar Dam, cross the, or it's in the Narmada River. Okay, Narmada River. So if the dam's height increase, What will happen, you know? A large area of tribal people's land will submerge under the water. Submerge under water. Clear? Okay, so basically the people will protest against that. Definitely, they protested. Okay, the forest activists, those supporting the environment, supporting the life of the people and the tribal people, they all participated in that movement against the government. So government development goal is nothing but to create a taller dam to produce more electricity, and it can be support, or it is able to support the industrial sector in that particular state of Gujarat and Madhya Pradesh, right? Okay, but the people in that particular region will not get anything from that particular project. Okay, what is the problem? They are going to lose their land, their houses, so they reacted badly against that. Clear? Understand? Okay. So each and every development goals of the government, sometimes the government will fail to take the people along with that development goal. Okay. Clear. So it is a responsibility of the government to take care everyone. Take care everyone. Clear or not? Not only a section of the group people, but everyone. That's it. But almost all the time, government cannot do something like that. Sometimes some other negotiations also necessary. Example, to increase the width of the roads, sometimes you can see that the government will take up, okay, the land of the private people, those who living closer to the roads there, right? Okay, against that, the government will pay money. Clear? Definitely, the government will pay money for them. Okay, so the government want to do something like that to make sure the life of the people is protected. In the broader sense of the term, development conveys the ideas of improvement, underline, improvement, progress, well-being, and an aspiration for better life. Underline that. So what is that? Development, that term is directly connected with improvement, progress, well-being, and an aspiration for a better life, So everyone has the right to enjoy this. Through its notion of development, a society articulates what constitutes its vision for the society as a whole and how best to achieve it. However, the term development is often used to a narrower sense to refer to more limited goals such as increasing the rate of economic growth or modernizing the society. Okay, so development, the word meaning is not just a simple economic development. Clear or not? Not increasing economic development. It is the all-around development of the society, not just the economic development, but all-around development. Society want to develop. People want to lead a good life in the society. Standard of life of the people should be increased. Okay, clear or not? Social evil should be eradicated from the society. Clear? So development means not just economical development, but all around development. All around the development. That's what the concept in this chapter. Development has unfortunately often come to be identified with achieving preset targets or completing projects like dams, factories, hospitals. Okay, so in a country, in almost all the countries, development means nothing but economic development. A pre-planned development will be there. Okay, clear or not? Construction of a dam, construction of factories, okay, roads, railway, bridges, hospitals, everything is coming under that development plan there. So every government will only do that kind of development. Okay, so rather than with realizing the broader vision of development which the society upholds. So not only that development, what development we want? We want a social development, or the government want to give more importance for the development of the society as a whole. In the process, some section of the society may have benefited, while others may have had to suffer loss of their homes or land or way of life without any compensatory gains there. So here, the government take economical development or giving more importance for economical development, okay, by constructing road, bridges, dams, hospitals. Okay, so what will happen there? Maybe one group of people will develop, but other people, they might suffer. Clear? Clear? Okay, that's it. So development means not just economical development. If any country is doing so, it will create problem for the life of the people in that country. So that's what the main concept of the chapter. We will discuss that in the next session. Okay, one more session is there today by 4:30. Okay, clear. Okay, thank you.